Thank you for listening to the Cinema Scumbags Movie Podcast. If you're listening on iTunes, make sure you check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/cinemascumbags.
Also on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Cinema Scumbags.
And leave us a question or comment on the Scum Line, area code 213-444-3766.
And if you want to show your undying love and affection for the Cinema Scumbags, make sure to check out our merch store on Spreadshirt.
Thanks and enjoy the show.
Hey guys, WETMOVIE1 back here again, and it's time to go up.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Scumbags Movie Podcast, episode number 45. My name's Seth.
I'm Nick D.
I'm Matt.
Filmies Nick.
We got a guest on the show. Easy there, Filmies.
Taking a drink.
Taking a drink.
I wasn't doing any. Am I lagging behind?
No. It was me taking a sip of coffee. We got a guest on the show today, a friend of the show, Brendan, WETMOVIE1. What the hell is going on, man?
Nothing, motherfuckers. What took you so long to get me a podcast? God damn it.
I know, man. It's tough. This is a long time coming, you know. Got 5 people with a guest trying to get on the same schedule, but we got you. About time, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what sucks? Because Matt the Scumbag, you know what I mean? I kept messaging him all the time on Twitter and different places, like, yo, when can I be on the podcast? When can I be on the fucking podcast? Can I do it this week? Can I be this week? He's like, no.
Wow. Okay.
He kept
That's not what we heard.
He kept telling me to go screw myself. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Damn it.
You know, we always had to do it on Tuesdays with your Blu-ray updates and your out and abouts and stuff. That's, you know.
Yeah.
So if you're listening and you're not a YouTuber, I know a lot of the audience is from YouTube. You probably know Brendan, his channel WETMOVIE1. What goes on over there, man?
Do we have to discuss this on your podcast here? No, I just do the same stuff like Seth and, you know, all the other scumbags do on here. Just go out movie hunting and, you know, looking for physical media, which is dying in this day and age, but that's what we do.
Yep. Sections just keep getting smaller and smaller, man.
It's true. Little stores keep closing and closing.
Yep. Can't just walk into a place. You got the big corporate spots, but the little gems are vanishing quick, man.
Yeah, I remember, you know, when we were in California last April, it was about a year ago, and WETMOVIE took us to a fucking Blockbuster.
Yeah,
trying to fuck with us.
I fell for it, man.
Yeah, no, I seriously thought it was a real event that was taking place. But
I'm more depressed by the fact that was a year ago. Fuck me.
Yeah,
no, right?
No, but be honest, dude. Blockbuster's still alive and well, but just not in any places that we know, except for, you know, Tijuana and Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
Big fans of physical media down there, I guess.
Yeah, well, Mexico, they don't have a lot of like the streaming stuff, you know.
Yeah,
that's why like Blockbuster and that still is like down there pretty relevant. Like they bought a big thing in it.
They don't have the internet.
I never really went to Blockbuster, but like when they were closing, God, I cleaned up, man.
Oh, for sure.
I got tons of shit at those stores.
Oh yeah.
Next Scumbags trip.
I think
Next Scumbags trip to Mexico to go to some Blockbusters.
Oh fuck. Done.
That'd be amazing.
We're not gonna come back.
No, be fucking done. But we do have a few questions this week. I'm going to go ahead and play these ones on the show. And if you guys want to call into the Scum Line, as always, the number is 213-444-3766. Call in, drop your thoughts. And we have 2 this week to play. I'm slow. Oh, we actually. What are you?
How many do we have?
Okay, we actually just had a new one come in, but let's get into them.
Let's get to it. Let's do it. Yeah.
So what's up, guys? Sean Dog here, and I have a question for you. Recently just watched The Hateful Eight finally. Loved it. I just want to know what your top 3 favorite Kurt Russell films of all time is.
Oh.
For me, it would be Miracle, Death Proof, and Captain Ron. Keep up the work, and Go Scumbags.
Hey, yeah, if you're listening, Justin, I appreciate calling in. But did you get your shirt, bro? We didn't. We're still not sure if you got that.
Yeah, you should have it, man. If not, let me know. I'll figure out where it went. But it
Post
should
a
be
picture
there.
of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
post a picture of it.
But
I got lost in the mail. Fucking bullshit.
top three Kurt Russell movies. You kick it off, Brendan. What's your favorite Kurt Russell flick?
Oh shit! Will someone else go first, real quick?
Well, that's easy, man. Big Trouble in Little China, and The Thing is right behind it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tombstone.
Ooh.
Tombstone's gotta be there.
I think
Shit.
I think The Hateful Eight's one of his newer best performances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hateful Eight was actually a really, really good one.
I'd probably go Backdraft, The Thing, and then my number 3 for him would probably be Death Proof. I think he's
Can we go one-
great as Stuntman Mike.
1 week without talking about fucking Backdraft, please.
Can we go 1 week without talking about Boyhood?
No.
No. Leave the podcast.
He was great as Elvis in Forrest Gump.
Yeah, dude, but no, probably like the ultimate Kurt Russell movie is probably The Thing, though, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like
Big Trouble.
yeah,
in China.
like film quality wise, yeah. I mean, The Thing is it's a horror masterpiece, man.
he was good in Roadhouse.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, that's Patrick Swayze.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Was that a
What's the
joke?
movie?
Or
Yeah,
was that...
I was trying to make a terrible joke, didn't hit.
No,
Take
usually doesn't.
Take another hit.
But appreciate the question, Strom Dog. Fucking
Wait. You know what movie I really liked that Kurt Russell did? 3,000 Miles to Graceland. That was actually a real fun. Remember
Or he
watching
was
all that.
Elvis. There you go.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner. Dude, that is. I've actually seen that. That does kick ass.
David Arquette.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like I had to look it up on IMDb because I'm like I had it in my head, but I didn't want to say the name wrong like some asshole on here.
We do it all the time. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Patrick, Kurt Russell and Roadhouse. So, but we do have a question here for you, Brendan. Looks like somebody did drop a message. So,
Okay.
if I can, here it is.
This is Austin Hudson. I had a question for Brendan that was supposed to be on the show tonight. I wanted to know what his absolute favorite horror movie was.
All right.
All right.
Simple. I love it.
Well, to be honest, there's like a lot of them I really like. Like there's of course The Exorcist, Halloween, and the Amityville Horrors and stuff like that, and the Evil Deads. But the one I like to revisit the most is a movie that no one really talks about that much, and it's called Brain Scan. With Edward Furlong, gets his internet video game sent to his house, and he plays it, and the trickster comes out, and all this weird shit happens. It's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope horror movie.
Sounds like Spy Kids 3 Game Over.
Damn, those screen caps are terrifying, man. I've never even heard.
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
the guy. I've seen the pictures of the guy. He looks fucking scary,
shit.
right?
Shit.
Let's take a look.
Well, the thing is, it's not like scary. It's just kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does it have a blue release or is it just on?
No, it's just like a weird out of print DVD, I believe.
Okay.
Damn.
And of course, there's a movie I really love called If I Die Before I Wake. That's like a real independent flick. No one really talks about either. It's a home invasion movie, and when I first watched it, it freaked me the fuck out, man. It was like real fucked up.
Is that newer?
I was probably like in the early 2000s.
Okay.
If I Die Before I
think-
Wake, 1998.
Yeah. There you go.
Brain Scan. My God, looks terrifying.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Eddie
Yeah,
Furlong too. All right.
Yep.
All
But,
right.
Vintage furlong.
I would have to go with those ones. They're not the typical ones, but I'm going with those ones.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. We always talk
Yeah.
about the same
Yeah,
shit.
it's good to hear something different.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, I like The Shining.
What do you think of Blair Witch?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Brain scan, baby.
Nope. Yeah, appreciate the question though, bro. Thanks for calling into the show to ask Wet Movie a question.
The Wetster.
The Wetster. We also have a question on Twitter from Brad. Fucking love this guy, but this one might be kind of hard. But he says favorite dialogue scene between two characters for him. Psycho parlor scene between Norman Bates and Marion Crane for me.
Oh man.
I actually thought about this, but
Should have thought about this earlier.
for me, it's got to be Dennis Hopper and fucking Christopher Walken in True Romance. The Sicilian scene. That's like my favorite scene, probably written between two people ever. So good.
Oh,
But there's tons.
Javier Bardem and that store clerk in No Country for Old Men.
Ooh, yeah, that's actually really good too.
damn. See, I need to watch that again.
Fiction
Man.
dialogue piece.
I think any
Anything
of
in Pulp
those.
Fiction.
Yeah, I think any of the back and forth and Inglourious Bastards is pretty amazing.
Oh, that bar scene, the tavern scene.
Yes.
Inglourious Bastards.
yes.
That's good.
Any scene from the Before trilogy?
Ooh,
Yeah.
True.
Paul Dano and Daniel Day-Lewis, the final scene of There Will Be Blood.
Bowling
Oh
scene.
God, yes.
I prefer Too Young to Be a Dad, but that's just
Wait, what's that one about again, Seth? And who's
it's great Lifetime movie from like the late '90s about Paul Dano. He's like 15 and he knocks some chick up, and it's really over dramatic and fucking hilarious. Highly recommend it.
Brendan?
That's good.
Dialogue heavy scene that I don't know. I think I like that. Pretty much a lot of stuff that Kevin Smith does.
Yeah,
Like chasing Amy when Ben Affleck and I keep forgetting her name now. When they were breaking up in the car together in the big rain and everything like that.
Joey
Oh, yeah.
Lauren Adams.
Joey Lauren
Adam.
Adams.
you fucker.
Fucker. Oh yeah, that in the rain. I know what you're talking about. That's a great scene.
Yeah, that's a
actually.
great fucking scene.
Really is.
Yeah.
And, Kevin Smith, man. Fuck. Any of those clerk segments, money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Randall.
Oh God. But yeah, great question, Brad. But we do have one on the Twitter from Sammy Samosa.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
How much does
Says
he hate us this week?
Brock Lesnar versus all four of you at the same time in a UFC fight. Who would win and what would happen?
I wouldn't get in the ring.
Brock Lesnar, probably.
Yeah.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
No.
Who would win?
We'd take this fucker.
Okay.
No way.
You want to try?
I'd have a heart attack because I'm old.
He would stack us all up and do one big F5 to everybody.
Oh shit.
Tap out of life, kids.
Brock Lesnar's a pansy.
I don't know if I can maneuver the legs, so I could probably lock in a figure four.
I fucking,
Could you get on the ground?
No, couldn't get back up.
man, I'd hit Brock Lesnar with the coast to coast, baby.
Oh,
Here comes the money. Hey, for me. But yeah, no. Anybody else want to touch on that? Fast. There you go.
chance.
But no, and we also have a question from John Lanting on Twitter. 90s sitcom Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Is this my ginger twin?
Yeah, it is. Topanga, Buffy,
Ooh.
Kelly Kapowski.
Damn, Topanga, Buffy.
Dude,
I
Kelly.
I never got into Buffy. She can die.
That's Sarah Michelle Gellar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to marry Kelly. You have to. Or Topanga. Ooh, or Topanga.
You marry Topanga, you fuck Kelly, and you kill Buffy. Cause
Yeah, but Topanga made Corey wait the entire series before
True.
she gave it up.
And that makes her a bad
point.
person.
Yeah, she's not a whore. I'm not interested.
she wasn't easy. Dude, my girlfriend's
Hey,
not a
but-
whore.
But wasn't it the same thing in the Wonder Years with Winnie and Winnie and
Kevin.
yeah, and Kevin in the show? They nothing happened until the end of this thing.
Weren't they
no,
like
that's right.
13 throughout the whole show?
They had a sex scene like the last few episodes of the show.
Yeah.
Like in
on and off, and then he got fucked at the end.
yeah, they had a sex scene in some barn.
Oh,
Yep.
Wow.
Damn.
I love Topanga.
The scene, like Winnie looked like she got raped.
You fucked her in the coop? Her?
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
Wow.
The chicken coop? Her?
Yeah.
Buffy's the weak link there, though. Give me Mary Topanga and Kelly.
We got any over on Instagram, Filmies?
Yeah, we actually got quite a few this week. First one we got from Stephen Wood, always a great supporter.
Yep.
Oh, this guy is, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Cinema Scumbags, hope you're all good. If you get this comment, would like to ask Brendan what got him starting collecting Blu-rays, DVDs. Was him and Cool Doodle the first people to start the Blu-ray shopping bids?
Ooh.
To be honest, I don't think we were. There was a couple people that were doing similar kind of videos on YouTube, but they weren't doing like the same kind of format as
Sure.
We did. Like going into the stores. There was people going out to the places, but like they would film themselves outside the stores, but never go inside the stores and do this shit because they were kind of afraid to do it. And to be honest, I am too sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like there were some people that were doing that before Sean and I, but I can't remember all their names. I know Kakalaki Movies. I don't know if they started before I started doing them or not, but like I know like they're a big influence on me. Actually keep doing them.
Dude, I fucking love those guys, man. That was like one of my favorite channels, man. Those guys were. I always wanted to hang out with them. I'm like, these fucking dudes are great.
Yeah, those are the guys that, like, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know who did what first. You know what I mean? But it's just like I know I wasn't the first, officially or anything.
Right.
Yeah, I watched. I watched you. I watched Cool Duder, and Kakalaki Movies, Crazy Jason, OJ.
Mm-hmm.
Way back in the day, man.
Yep.
And then
there's still a lot of people out there that are doing this. So many, I can't even keep track of some of these people.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, a new movie comes out and there's like 300 videos that are pretty much identical.
Yeah.
I mean, people just get lost in it, but.
But you did coin the term hoarding up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like whenever I see somebody like a new person making a video and that shit slips out, I'm like, okay, cool.
You're welcome.
Royalties.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then what got you starting to collect blues and DVDs?
I think it was my dad back in the day, because he used to have all this big old collection of VHS tapes. Some of them he recorded off of television, and he always used to take me into Blockbuster videos and different video stores back in the day as a kid, and just show me different movies like Jurassic Park or like Roots, like random shit that I shouldn't be seeing. When I was that that age. You know what I mean? But when there's this one time, my dad brought this movie. We rented this movie at Blockbuster. And, he popped it in the machine. It was this, weird shot-on video horror movie. And he popped this in. Brendan, let's check this out. I heard nothing but good things about it. This is like a memory I'm always I'm never gonna forget. And I'm watching the movie, and like within the first 2 minutes of this movie, there was these big fucking titties on there. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, does he know what we're watching right now? Like, was mom gonna come in? What the fuck's gonna happen? It was like titties, blood and pizza and like all this weird shit. And then, like 15 minutes into the movie, I see a person walk on screen. You see his back, and he walks into this trailer and like starts yelling at this one guy. And I'm like, Dad, that's fucking you, man. What the fuck are you doing in this thing? I didn't know my dad did movies at all. Like he was in we call it Raging Bull and a couple of other like weird, shitty shot on horror kind of movies and weird, like Roger Corman kind of shit. But it was just it was the first time I ever seen him on the TV. I'm like, what, Dad? What?
That'd be pretty strange, man. To see your pops on TV, when you're sitting there watching it with him.
Yeah, but that was just kind of cool. I think that's what got me into him even more.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And he had a big ass collection of VHS tapes too, and it kind of just got handed over.
Yeah,
that's kind of like I used to watch shit when I was a kid that you probably shouldn't show kids. I mean, I was watching like Halloween and shit when I was like 5. I mean, terrified.
Yeah.
But looking back on it now, like God, those are some of my best memories. Like watching Halloween and being scared for a week, of Michael Myers. Like 5 kids, I'm not gonna. You want to watch Halloween? Let's watch it.
Yeah,
those are great memories.
And one of the best memories I have with him was when he took me out of school, when I was still in elementary school, when the first Jurassic Park was released. Like I don't know if it was that opening weekend or whatever the fuck. And he took me. He's like, dude, we're going to go see Jurassic Park. I'm like, okay. And then I went there, and I was scared out of my fucking mind the whole time I was watching this movie. Like, especially when the T-Rex came out and ate that one dude off the toilet.
Yeah.
That freaked me the fuck out because I was still in elementary school. But then the next week, or whatever, I walked into school. I like I'm big shit. When I'm probably the only kid in the school that saw that movie. But I saw Jurassic Park, bitch. I wasn't scared, but yet I was wetting myself at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and plus there's nothing else like that. I mean, that was revolutionary. I can only imagine sitting in theater watching that.
Yeah.
That would have been something to experience.
Yeah, I watched it when it came out a couple years ago for like the 3D or whatever. It just wasn't the same, I mean, to watch it when it comes out for the first time.
Yep.
Awesome.
We have one from Invoking Doom. Ooh, I've thought about this question. If there was ever a situation where you lost your collection due to a house fire or whatever reason, would you continue collecting or accept defeat and move on? Thanks, and keep up the scum. That's a tough question.
Keep collecting.
Yeah, I mean, I just it would restart. I mean, that's kind of how it would be.
Yeah.
I got homeowners insurance. All right, I got renter's insurance. Hopefully,
I've got. I'm supposed to have that, but I don't. I was recommended to get that. There's 2 sprinkler systems right above where my collection sits. So if this building were to start burning down, the water would come flying down, and my shit would be soaked.
It's just depressing to think about that ever happening.
Yeah.
It would be hard for me.
Oh no, my Sark in a jar.
Yeah, it would be hard for me to start up again. You know, I'd probably just go digital and be like, "Fuck this."
he's swimming.
But when it comes to me, I don't think I can restart everything because there's just no fucking way I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get all the films I know I want and know I'm gonna keep forever. But like random shit that I have just around the house, like Disaster Wars or like like Steve Jobs and there's certain ones I know I'm not gonna watch over and over again. I'm just like, no, I'm not buying this shit again.
Yeah. Do you have any like if you were like a rough estimate, how many films do you think you own?
I don't even know. I stopped counting like years and years.
Because I remember like way back when I first started watching, like you had shit in storage, like way back then.
Yep, I know.
It's got a movie museum, man.
Yep. Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
Who's got more, you or Scorsese?
Oh shit, I know probably him because he has more money.
Probably got the biggest one on the West Coast.
I have no idea, dude. I still have shit in closets and in garages and shit. What's wrong? I don't know.
Oh man, I don't think I wouldn't keep
that
going
thing
though.
half the shit ain't worth anything.
I have 700.
Yeah, same. Did you say you'd give up, Seth?
Yeah, I would go digital. I think I would go digital.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
don't want to buy shit. I don't want to buy shit again, man.
Yeah, keep recording those fucking voiceovers for your MLB.
Did you get the call? I tried 5 times.
Are you gonna hand out your gamer tag to the fellow MLB players out there?
Don't worry,
having
Nicky.
a
We'll
peanut
be on to
moment.
talk to you. Just hold on.
An A-ball from A-Rod. Oh, boy. Next one.
Well, nice depressing question, Invoking Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Doing what he does best.
really soften the mood.
He's a great guy though. He actually hit me up about the short film like privately.
Yeah, that is. He's.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, no, shout out to that guy.
We have Ari. Hey guys, I have no question today. Just want to say cool to have WETMOVIE1 on your show this week. Greetings from the Netherlands.
Ari de Haas.
our Netherlands counterpart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ari rules.
Yep. Glad to have the Wetster on, man.
Yeah,
So great. Zach
I know. It just took Matt forever to get me up on here.
Oh wow,
Always-
it's all coming down to me, isn't it?
If you didn't know, Matt is the king of procrastination.
Yeah, he's shitty manager.
Procrastination.
Castration.
Can't manage a store, can't manage a podcast.
Hey, you know what? Oh wow.
But I thought you were the father of the podcast, Seth.
Multi-million-dollar store.
He ain't shit.
Zach Film Guy. What up, scumbags? What are some of your favorite non-baseball sports movies? Two of
thank God.
mine are Warrior and the Mighty Ducks. Keep up the great film and keep making short films. Keep up the great work. Sorry, I have Tourette's.
Rudy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Rudy does rule.
Mighty Ducks, though, for sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my duck's all the way.
Big Green.
No.
Rocky.
Yeah, that's one of mine for sure.
White men can't jump. That's classic.
Does Hoop Dreams count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would?
Yeah, hell yeah.
One of the best documentary ever.
It just seems like baseball movies are the best when it comes to sports. Like other sports don't do it as well.
Tin Cup didn't do it for you.
Great IMDb art on Tin Cup, by the way.
Yeah, with Kevin Costner, classic.
And a white
Hat,
beater.
right?
Oh, okay. Here's my number one sports movie. Probably over any baseball movie. The Wrestler. Darren Aronofsky, Mickey Rourke.
All right.
Well, I mean, if you consider wrestling a sport or sports entertainment,
Hey, okay. Fuck off.
Fine, if you guys are counting wrestling, I'm going to go with Ready to Rumble.
yeah,
There you go.
Bring out the pro wrestling flicks.
Diamond Upside Down is a pussy.
David Arquette classic.
Oh, I love that movie actually.
The Wrestler is fucking fantastic, though.
Hell yeah.
But no, I mean I could go on for days on that one.
Airbud Golden Receiver.
Ooh, Air Bud in general.
Karate Kid with Hilary Swank.
Oh,
Air Bud 770 fetch.
Everybody it is.
Is Dodgeball a sports movie?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
stick in your ear, LaFleur.
Oh, is that a movie you like, Seth?
Yeah, I like it.
Dude, the
That's a good one.
commentating by
It's good.
Jason Bateman is
Yeah. F and A, Cotton, F and A.
F&A.
I mean, it's like a slightly worse version of Tony Perkis, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Tony Perkis.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Perplex Damage. Fuck, Marry, Kill. Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers.
Give this one to Brendan. Let's see what he says.
It's all you,
Okay.
B.
Fuck, marry, or kill. Who is it? Jason, Freddy, and Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would kill Freddy because if I fucked him, we might, cut my shit off with his claws.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
true.
with you there.
They all have stuff to cut your shit off
I'll
of.
marry Michael Myers because he never says anything. And Jason because I like it rough.
Because you
You
can
know what I mean?
raw dog it with Jason.
Because you know he'll come back for more.
Yeah, no, he'll keep coming back. Like he'll even throw me into a sleeping bag and bang me up against a fucking tree. You know how I like.
With
Oh,
Jason,
wow.
you got to put a bag over his head.
Yeah.
Michael is the less violent of all of them, though. I would marry him.
evil.
Get your ass away from there.
Hey, Lonnie.
Oh, that's fucking great. Yeah, no, I mean that sums it up for me. I don't even need to answer that
You can
one.
always count on some good FMK scenarios on the Scumbags podcast.
Definitely.
That it over on the Instagram?
That is.
We do have one over on the Facebook from Jimmy Gravely. He has a question for Wet Movie and the Scumbags. Any of y'all watching WrestleMania 32 Sunday on the WWE Network?
Nope.
Oh,
You know, I don't
Many
watch
other
wrestling.
things I'd prefer to do.
I have this tradition, though, where I've been watching WrestleMania for like the past 5 years at my buddy's place. So I don't know. I might keep it going this year.
I would watch it. I might just grab the trial just to watch it.
Yeah, I want to see Shane O'Mac, baby.
Oh, yeah. Who's he fighting? Who's he wrestling?
He's fighting over there. Fist fight. Taker,
Bacon.
baby.
Bacon.
He's fighting Mike Tyson. He's coming back to referee.
is he really fighting fucking Tanker?
Yeah, Undertaker versus Shane McMahon, Hell in a Cell.
Oh my god! Why?
Because they can't move forward, so you got to keep bringing back shit from the '90s. That try and keep it relevant.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Shane McMahon is cool, but against Undertaker, come the fuck on.
Yeah, I mean, like, God, Shane McMahon. He's looking like his dad. He's an old man.
Shit, you know what I mean?
Fuck.
I hate
I don't know.
wrestling.
I might watch it. Big wrestling talk, Phillies. Gold Dust fan.
Take it to wrestling chat.
Gold dust.
I might watch. The WWE Network is fucking great, by the way.
Oh, it is.
There's-
I
I
had
mean,
it.
like-
I had it and ran through it all and then got rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. For $10 a month, if you're a wrestling fan, this is not an endorsement, by the way, but you can get your money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Legends House?
Yeah, Legends House. Fucking, there's some great content on that network.
Rest in peace, Hot Rod.
Rest in peace, Owen Hart. Owen,
Hot Rod was actually a really cool dude.
Oh man,
Met him
I
a
love
couple
that guy.
times at these conventions. I really wish I fucking got a chance to interview his ass the last time I saw him at one of these
ass?
conventions. It would.
shit! You met the Hot Rod, man. I'm jealous, bro. That's sick.
I saw him a handful of times, like once a long ass time ago, and once a year or two ago, or whatever it was.
You got
God,
to
you
meet.
met everyone, man.
You got to meet
Fucking
Marilyn
Sinbad.
Gigliotti, Seth.
That's right. Wait, what are some celebrities that like you were like starstruck to meet?
She ain't Sinbad, I'll tell you that.
It's better.
Wait, who are we talking about right now?
You like some celebrities that you met that you were like starstruck.
I don't think I have one that I was really like starstruck about.
who was like
Really,
your
but
favorite to meet?
Yeah.
If I fuck around and meet like Christina Ricci or Jennifer Love Hewitt or Jackie Chan or some shit, I'm gonna.
Dude, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I know
Oh.
you went from two hot chicks and then Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan is fucking awesome.
Just fucking. I know. I was just.
Yeah, but
throwing
it's
out.
just
That's all.
the
It was the order of
trio.
importance. That's all.
Oh, Jackie
I'm
Chan
just saying,
rules.
so those are like some of my top ones I would like to meet and stuff. But I would not know. I don't know if I would know what to say.
Oh, I couldn't talk
Hello,
to Jeff Love.
Jackie.
Like I talked to John Carpenter on video. I wasn't Star
Oh
Trek.
yeah, man. I wanted to ask you about that. I remember watching that video and like, man, dude, John Carpenter's kind of a prick.
I know. All I did was ask one little thing. You're like, what the fuck?
What did you ask? I can't remember. It's been so long.
What's his
I'm
favorite
like,
Halloween movie?
You know, what was your favorite and worst, or something like that, of the Halloween franchise? Like, what do you know, something like that. Like, tell me what the one you think is the piece of shit. Like,
Yeah, when he
tell
just
me.
like, I won't answer that or something.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's one of those fucking things.
You know, he comes off though like a lot older than he is. Like if you look at him, he looks like he's like fucking mid-80s. You know, he's like 60 something.
Oh
He just
my
seems a lot
God.
older than he is.
Smoking.
He looks
Yeah.
sickly.
Yeah, I don't know if God, I don't know how much time
He's
he's
like
got.
a 70s folk singer.
He tours though now, like he does his theme songs and shit.
Yeah.
He's like on a musical tour.
He's like if a skeleton took Bob Dylan's skin and placed it over himself.
Like, I had to buy his new CD just to get his autograph and shit, and I still haven't even listened to it.
Oh shit! Was that that was the catch? You had to stand in line and buy his album. That's how you meet
It
him.
was either buy his album or his new book or something.
Yeah.
But like, I bought the CD because it was a cheaper one, and he signed my Halloween Blu-ray box set and like some other bullshit. But like, I'm like, okay, whatever the fuck, $15, who cares?
That's worth it. He does. I've always thought he kind of seemed like a dick bag though.
Yeah, no, I really looked up to the guy, and then I saw that video you did with him. I'm like, God, what a prick.
Yeah.
I don't know, but just keep in mind, it was only like a quick little thing. Like, you know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
no, I for sure. Like you're like the 10,000th person he probably.
That and the guy's
That's probably
probably fucking
awesome, though.
sick of talking about Halloween by now. You know.
Right?
Don't make a good film then, idiot.
Yeah.
Can we talk about They Live? Fuck.
I did have some just like some standard like questions for you, Brendan. I wanted to know like how long have you been on YouTube? How many years has it been?
I think it's been like about 10. If I count the original channel I had before I had to start at the WETMOVIE1 one, now about 10 years.
Damn.
Decades.
So like you've seen some shit probably. A lot of changes throughout like. YouTube was always fucking updating their format and shit.
YouTube used to be a lot different than it is now. Now it's like a corporate. It's all those sponsored like TV shows, videos. Like everything's different. It's not.
A lot of people that like that were starting out with me when I first started. Some of them are really fucking big YouTubers that are like pretty much like whoring shit out in every single video that they do.
Yeah.
And like I know I get movies to review and talk about and those fucking updates and things, but Jesus, some of these people, like, you know what I mean? Like they get money just to plug a certain website. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I'm like people ask me this before, like, hey Brendan, come to me. Hey, I'll send you this and this. Could you plug my fitness website? I'm like, motherfucker, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, really,
movie
that's
or
like-
something. I'll say,
Yeah, that's really all it is, man. Like all those big YouTubers, like it's different, man. It's so different than it was. I remember like back in the day when it was just like, the good videos were just like people, fucking vlogging or talking in front of their camera. Now everything's so high quality production and shit. Different place.
Yeah.
The thing is with me, I'm not trying to become anything. You know what I mean? I'm just doing what I do, and if people fucking like it, cool. If they don't, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're pretty
I'm
much
not-
your shit's the same as it was, when I first started watching. That's why, I stick around.
Sure.
What
That's
what kind of camera were you using back then? Like whenever you first started your videos, it was just like some generic digital camera.
Oh, dude, it was some real bullshit ass thing. It was probably like one of those weird Canon PowerShot ones, like the first editions of those.
Yeah.
Like
Damn.
I still use the Canon one sometimes. The Canon PowerShot ELPH like 340 HS or some shit. But then now I'm now for the last couple of videos I've been using the new Samsung Galaxy 7 thing that I have.
Your phone.
Oh, all off your phone, huh?
Use it the front facing or the where you can see yourself on screen or
I do both of them, yeah.
okay.
But people in the comments have been bitching about this audio quality. I'm like, what the fuck? It doesn't sound different to me.
Yeah, I think it doesn't sound too bad,
That sounds like a typical YouTube comment. No, nothing positive. Just the one issue with the video.
No, but it's like, because the people were complaining about like when they watch my videos with headphones, it's like all I get is the left ear. All I can hear is left ear. I can't hear the right. I'm like, what the fuck
That's
am I
on
supposed
them.
to do?
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
on them.
I think I saw that. Yeah, I did see some people say that. I was clicking on one of your videos, but yeah, I mean, I watched it on my computer. It sounded fine to me. So I'm getting a new pair
Yeah,
of
like
headphones.
I'm editing them, I don't hear anything fucked up. But sometimes, once in a while, like my finger covers shit up, but I don't mean for that to happen.
Yeah. So it's nice they can do all, like Blu-ray videos and shit. You can just do them on your phone. You don't really need to.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So like, what's been your favorite video? As far, I mean, you made fucking probably thousands, right?
So much content.
Like, what have been a handful of favorites for you, like highlights?
My personal favorite kind of videos I like to do, I like the regular out and about ones, like random shit, like the last one I did with Danny.
Yeah.
Going to an abandoned zoo and fucking around inside sewer pipes and going in random, like shit like that is the kind of videos I like to go back to rewatch that I made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like random ass hoarding up videos, they're all basically the same kind of shit. I love doing them, but like I don't really have to rewatch that shit anytime soon. You know what I mean? Because they're all fucking the same.
Yeah.
But weird out and abouts or like convention videos when I talk to some of the celebrities in these places and that stuff like that, pretty much.
What? You go to a lot of those conventions. If like someone that's listening goes to California, what's one of those conventions to go to? Like, what's your favorite out of those?
Days of the Dead is this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, Days of the Dead this weekend in Burbank, California. There's a handful of really cool guests that are gonna be there. Like I forgot how to say her name, Farissa Volk or some shit. She was from The Craft.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
I know you're talking about. She's in Waterboy.
Yeah, that girl. Yeah,
Oh,
Toby
her.
Bell's gonna be there. Sid Haig. There's a couple of people I want to talk to on video that are gonna be there. Like there's Felissa Rose is gonna be there. Martin Cove and William Zaka from Karate Kid are gonna be there.
Oh shit.
The two main bad guys from that fucking movie.
There is this chick that's supposed to be there. She's 17 years old, and she directed a film, like a trauma movie on 16 millimeter. She shot it on 16, and it got bought by Trauma, and she's supposed to be there. Like, it's called the BC Butcher. It's like the first ever prehistoric slasher movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's only 17 years old, and she dropped out of high school. Like, she's supposed to be there. Like, I would die to talk to her. She's like, I'm a fanboy of her, actually.
Yeah.
Weird.
Really is, actually.
I'm obsessed with this 17-year-old.
No, dude, she's just like, I listened to a podcast interview she was on. She's like cool, cool chick.
I want to date her in a year.
I know. I'm telling you, like, it sounds like the chick is like, the chick's inspirational, She's a 17-year-old chick who shot a full-length movie on film,
Cool.
Yeah, but no, look out for her, Brendan.
She's not MLB The Show voiceover cool, though.
Fuck you.
Don't go to her most recent Instagram pic, or please do.
What's her name?
It's BC Butcher, or I'm sorry, I'm fucking it up. Look, you guys got to really look it up. This is great podcast material right now.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Like around what time did your channel start to blow up? Like, did you do a single video where just kind of it blew up, or was it progressive?
No, but it just trickles the way it does. It nothing ever went kaboom with mine.
All right.
I've been doing it for 10 years. I would, wouldn't you think it would be something way more than it is?
I mean, it's like there's only so much of a market, for like Blu-ray videos. I mean, that's kind of what I've accepted.
That's what I talk about all the time with with some of my friends. I'm like, there's only a certain kind of niche. You know what I mean? There's no one, mainstream's gonna give a fuck what I'm talking about.
How many famous, famous in the grand scheme of YouTube, people do Blu-ray videos? I mean, it's such a small community of people that watch that.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call us famous. I would just call us fucks that like talking about shit. They just happen to have a little bit more people that watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube, God, there's people with millions and millions of subscribers. I mean, the movie section of YouTube is pretty small in comparison,
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but the Instagram is Kansas Bowling.
I know, I just saw it.
Okay.
I'm not going to comment on a 17-year-old, but...
Oh, my God.
But I got some other.
God.
I do have some other questions for you though. Like as far like I know you're a huge collector. Like, do you remember like the first movie like that you considered like yours that you owned? Like as far as like VHS or whatever.
VHS, no, because my dad had so many of them. I wouldn't know which the first one would be that I would think I bought myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the first movie officially I got on DVD was Deep Blue Sea at the time.
Oh
God.
Man. That's
because that was like the newest release movie of that week when I first got a DVD player. So I'm like, buying this one. what the
Yeah,
fuck? You
it's
know what I mean?
Clueless. My head is like a shark's fin.
What about you guys? I want to ask the scumbags as well. For me, like the first movie I ever remember, like I felt like was mine. It was the Back to the Future VHS, early '90s. Someone had gave it to me, and yeah,
Nice. I think mine was the original Batman or '89 Batman VHS.
we had that, and that case actually like, scared me.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember having most of the clamshells for the Disney movies.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
I think my first DVD, though, one that I really remember owning and just being excited about knowing it's mine, Saving Private Ryan.
Did you have that like special edition? Kind of looked like a artillery case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just added to it. I was like a kid that was just so excited about that.
I know that you probably did a video on it, Brendan. But what were some of your favorites from like last year? Like The Revenant, all the kind of stuff that was Oscar bait, or do you like some of the other stuff that wasn't really mentioned at the Oscars?
Well, to be honest, dude, I didn't even get to see The Revenant yet, or some of the other like ones that were nominated, like Brooklyn, and I still haven't even watched The Room yet, and I bought that when it came out.
Room is
almost
really good.
Yeah, I'm still trying to catch up on some of this stuff, but I gotta say there was one movie that came out last year that I recently just got on Blu-ray. It's a documentary. I think all you guys that in the Scumbags would like it, and people that are listening to this right now would like it. It's called All Things Must Pass. No one really talks about it. Really,
Is that the Colin Hanks documentary?
Yeah, about
video
About
store.
Tower Records, right? About Tower.
Yeah, the rise and fall of Tower Records. Yeah,
Yeah. I heard that's
it's
fucking
actually
Yeah.
a really good documentary about that store. I like that shit. It was really really good.
I want to check that out. I actually remember. Was it you and Gabe? Was that outside Tower Records? Like, I mean, it was probably
Yeah.
a few months back.
Yeah, we're outside of the one they had the thing at. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I was gonna say I remember that video, and I think you had mentioned it in that video, and that's how I found out about the documentary that was coming out or whatever.
Yeah, I knew about the documentary years ago when Colin Hanks was doing a fundraiser for it. It was like the first and only thing I ever donated to when it comes to like Kickstarter and things. And
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll give him $30, $25, or whatever it was. And like my name's on the end of the credits and the thank you things, along with like 50 million other motherfuckers.
Nice.
That's awesome though. Speaking of Colin Hanks, there's a little news this week with old Chet, another Hanks,
Oh, no.
seed. I don't know if you guys heard, but Daddy's getting sued.
Chet is the Hanks kid that just didn't really make it. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he rear-ended some guy, and the guy's claiming he suffered whiplash and stuff like that. So
Oh, God.
suing Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson.
Not my tempo.
Shit.
Chet the scumbag.
God.
Like just
Well, okay,
wait,
wait. With a name like Chet, what do you expect the kid's gonna fucking grow up to be?
I know. I just think of like the Weird Science, Bill Paxton. That's like when I
Chet
hear
Stedman.
Chet.
Chet
I think,
Stedman. Yep.
oh,
They don't call me Rocket anymore.
I don't do autographs.
oh God, I love Rookie of the Year's classic.
Dude, I have that signed by the kid too.
Oh,
shit.
Thomas.
Yeah, he was at one of these convention, one of these like Fangoria Weekend of Horror conventions like years ago, and like he was there for like some weird, I guess, horror movie or some shit he was a part of, and I was like the only fuck with Rookie of the Year in my hand. You know what I mean? I'm like, guys, can you sign this, please?
I bet it
He's
made
like-
his fucking day though, man.
Probably a breath of
No, it
fresh
did
air.
because like the other people that in the movie that he did he was online signing stuff with all the other cast members for this other thing, and he's like, see, motherfuckers, I was in something else too. Fuck you. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still. I've been up in Chicago, like where the Cubs are playing, and he still comes like every year. He's like a guest at Wrigley Field with a Rowan Gardner jersey on.
Oh,
Really?
That's
That's
the-
awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
That's
think it
such a
happens.
cultural movie in
Yeah.
Chicago.
I think it happens once a year.
Weird we were there.
Hey, but remember, he's also the king of King Arthur's court too.
Yeah. And the great follow-up sequel, Kid in Aladdin's Palace.
Banging Tara Reid in fucking American Pie.
Yeah, man.
They-
He's the fucking man.
they still need a blue for that Rookie of the Year. I mean, I can't believe that hasn't happened.
It
Yeah,
will.
I would fucking buy that.
Brendan, though, what are some of your like top movies? Some of your favorites all time? Like if you had to pick a few.
Goonies, Clerks. What was it called again? High Fidelity, Empire
Oh.
Records,
Yep.
and Fuck, I'm gonna go with those ones right now.
High Fidelity is really fucking good, dude. And we all fucking love Goonies. We recorded a commentary for that a while back.
Clerks, shit.
Clerks is classic.
We need a Clerks commentary soon.
Whoa, man.
I gotta take this coffee hot.
Navy SEALs.
Navy SEALs.
We usually do like a little IMDb retrospective on the episodes every other week, and we decided this week we should do, since you're on the show, the IMDb profile of Brendan Mitchell.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yes.
Oh God.
So I want to we go through some of these movies, maybe you could talk about the experience on the set.
Let's talk about some of these hidden gems, man.
Yeah, let me pull it up here.
Yeah, okay. Half of them I can't sit through.
It says you've acted in 15 things.
Yep.
All right. I guess the acting career for you started back in 2010 with the dreadful Hollow Green special. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, it's like a guy that I'm friends with online. Named Cameron McCaslin. He's like an indie filmmaker, and he was doing this weird like public access TV show with the guy named Dr. Hollow, whatever, Dreadful Hollow Green, whatever the fuck. And you were doing like a movie version of something. And I just did a quick little cameo thing.
It says you play Lord Wet Movie.
Yeah, it's just me in a fucking bathrobe, like standing next to a tree. The thing's fine, but like my thing was stupid.
That's awesome though, dude. Fuck, I wish I fucking had all these IMDb credits.
Yeah.
But it says you're in a short in 2010, John 2 as Chief of Police.
Yep, that's like a weird short film a friend of mine did on YouTube, and I don't even know where the hell it is anymore. It's just something I filmed and sent to him through, online.
What's the one with Ron Jeremy on a phone?
Oh, that's Night Owl's 5. That's my shit, son.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I thought Ron Jeremy was something. He makes some sexual joke about. I don't know. It's fucking comedy though. I haven't seen it in years.
No, but speaking of Ron Jeremy, I might be seeing him this Friday again, and who knows? I might see if I can talk to him on video again.
There you go, man.
Oh, you should ask him about the Boondock Saints.
Oh yeah.
Well, I watched a great documentary recently called Overnight about the director of Boondock Saints and how he had never directed a movie and didn't know how to direct, and Ron Jeremy's on set pretty much deciding what he has to do because the director doesn't know how to direct him. I don't know. It was just an interesting thing,
No, I think I've seen that, but I just couldn't remember that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, 2003. But
yeah, the cover's about a guy with a camera shooting his head or something.
Yeah, a camera to his head, he's blowing his head.
It's like a pink cover. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's a good fucking documentary. But also Chillerama, 2011.
That was the Adam Rifkin movie. I was just like an extra in the background. If you pause it, you might be able to see me in the back crowd.
Adam Rifkin, is that American Pie?
Detroit Rock City.
No.
Oh, Detroit Rock City. That's right.
Yeah, and he wrote Toy Soldiers and stuff like that.
Yep.
Detroit Rock City fucking rules, though, bro, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Caesar and Otto's Deadly Xmas.
That was just another thing. I had one line in the back, and I got some water thrown on me, and that was it.
So how'd all these happen? It's just from being on YouTube and meeting people.
Yeah, and some of them I did through my friend Sean. He was just like, "Hey, you want to come down and mess around?" I'm like, "Okay."
Ain't the Lash Man though? Isn't that another from Cameron?
Yeah, the Lash Man. That thing still is not. He's finished with it, but it's still not come out on DVD anywhere. I don't know what's going on with that.
You know what? Because I was following that at one point, and then I checked on it not too long ago. And I'm like, there was no update on it. I'm like, well, maybe I just missed it. But
yeah, nothing came of it yet.
Damn.
But I gotta. My favorite thing I did that's on my IMDb page is the Bro What Happened one.
Yeah.
Out of everything I did, that's probably the one I like the most. To be honest, that and the Divine Tragedies.
Let's say Bobby Lee in there?
Yeah.
Bobby Lee, Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy's in that shit.
Yeah, Dennis Haskins from Saved by the Bell.
Nice.
Oh,
man.
shit. And it looks like the guy from, his name's Tony Calvarello.
Yeah, he's also
Good try.
School of Rock.
Yeah, he's in the new School of Rock show
Yeah.
as Ducky or whatever, Finn or whatever the fuck his name is. But
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
yeah,
Jack
Richard Linklater's directing an episode.
Dang.
Why?
It's it's definitely a kid's Disney version of School of Rock.
He's
But
sold out.
Just watch the movie.
I seen this one here. It's your latest one. It says 2015, The Divine Tragedies. The cover actually looks pretty fucking badass.
That's Jose,
Yeah,
right?
that's-
Jose's.
that's the one Jose Prendez directed, and he just got, I think it got a distribution deal from, I think it's Uncorked Entertainment. I might be wrong. This could change from what I'm saying, but this film is actually really kind of good. It's kind of one of the better films I'm in out of all the shit that you see on my IMDb page.
The
I
cover,
want to see that.
the cover looks artsy as fuck. Honestly, I love the way the cover's done. So
What is this like?
No,
Graham plays like a detective, right? Or what's
No,
the
Graham
plot of it?
plays this like a serial killer
That was it.
with his brother going around, killing people and things. It's actually a really well done movie. Like I was there for the conception of, Jose's having this idea during this one movie night. I was actually filming at his house. Like we were watching this old school movie, and then him, Graham, and everybody else were talking, and they came up with not me, but they came up with the idea, and they start snowballed from there. It was kind of cool. I captured the day that they thought of everything.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Like you've pretty much witnessed the entire process then.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Almost,
dude.
yeah.
That's sick though, dude. Anything else that we can look out for that you might be in?
Nothing worth the fuck. No.
No, but there are some
but,
things.
But if you guys ever see Divine Strategies, you gotta fucking see it. I'm only in it for like a quick second or two, a couple little quick scenes. But like you get to see me get smashed in the face from a fucking big ass hammer. It was kind of dope.
All right.
Oh, dude, I want to check that out for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds fucking cool, man. Definitely watch that one.
Yep.
So what else you guys got, man? What's going on?
Well, fucking, was it Filmies was telling me that, was it Hans Zimmer? He's retired, bro, from the superhero shit.
Thank
Did
God.
Batman vs Superman do him in?
He kind of
Yes, yeah.
killed him
I'm
off, I
tired
guess.
of all these superhero movies.
I'm not
I
sure.
just want Christopher Nolan movies now.
I'm not sure why he did, but I mean, he made some big ones. Man of Steel, this one. I think. Did he do The Dark Knight?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
mean,
does all Nolan
Yeah,
stuff.
he did the biggest of the big when it comes to superhero movies. So it's just a matter of who's gonna do them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably someone else shitty.
There's tons of
They,
composers.
they all,
kidding.
they
I'm
all
just
sound the
kidding.
same, really.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer composed Backdraft, so.
Makes sense.
Oh,
No, but
God.
that Batman v Superman movie was a fucking mess. I mean, like there was good parts in it, and Ben Affleck was good, but that thing was just a sloppy fucking mess.
Yeah, so I've heard, man. God.
Well,
Yeah,
Like I gave it a 7 after like my immediate review when I first got out of the theater, but like fuck, dude, just like thinking about it, it's it's like not like out of all the Batman movies, I'd rather watch Batman and Robin 10 times before I watch that one again.
Preach it,
Sounds like
brother.
Seth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that movie's
uh,
fucking fun.
you're not the only one.
Like, I actually like Batman and Robin, so like I don't want to like.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Dude,
Nothing wrong with it.
I'm not saying it's a great fucking movie. I just like it because it's cheesy as fuck, and you get to see Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze like on this actual fucking movie set. And when they're filming it, it looks like a fucking movie set. I like that shit.
I love it, man, because you know what? Batman is fucking cheesy. The idea of a guy in a bat suit is lame. And the movie is
Yeah.
the movie represents that. It's fucking fun.
That was one of the first commentaries we did, right?
The first.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
He
right.
first, one of the first videos on the
And it's kind of
Scumbags.
cool because Batman's horny throughout the whole movie because his nipples are hard.
Yeah. And come on, man. Uma Thurman,
Badass.
Poison Ivy.
Oh,
No, but you know what? I was telling my buddy earlier today. I was just talking to him like, that's why they shouldn't hype up movies for 3 years. It's just like epic disappointment. I mean, you're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and then people are just let down by it.
It's over in 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's why I love
The
like
thing is-
what they.
The thing is,
they would-
there's like a 3-hour cut of that movie, and it's gonna be rated R when it hits Blu-ray, I believe.
Oh God.
So that means Amy Adams' titties is gonna be in there. Because if you guys saw it, I mean, because when she was in that bathtub scing,
There was
you
some
saw
nip.
like they blurred out her fucking titties and shit. So there might be a titty shot in this one.
Shit.
Hey, I'll take it. Amy Adams.
Yep.
Boing.
Well, you're not the only one that didn't like it. Kevin Smith, one of the biggest Batman fanboys, he wasn't too fond of it either.
Mhm.
He's quoted as saying, "The movie, I felt like didn't have heart. It was certainly fucking humorless. There was nothing funny going on in that world whatsoever. Fundamental lack of understanding of what those characters are about." He said, "It's almost like Zack Snyder didn't read a bunch of comics. He read one comic once, and it was Dark Knight Returns, and his favorite part was the last part where Batman and Superman fight."
And he's saying that with his boy Ben in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what he says. He said he praised Ben. He thought his performance was good, but
well, you know
But you got to keep in mind he's not gonna tell fucking Ben Affleck that he sucked dick. But he was actually he was actually though.
He's got to be the best part in that movie, right?
yeah,
No, he was.
He was.
It's just one of those things. Even if he did suck, Kevin Smith can't say it.
They're buddies.
I did read today though that there's already a fan petition out there to get Zack Snyder off of Justice League.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard that.
Man, what a disaster.
Yeah.
Nerds are enraged.
I also had read something. Ben Affleck wrote a Batman movie. What I read today.
He's
I don't
also
know.
may direct one too.
Yep.
Oh, great. Argo 3.
Batman in a Red Sox shirt. Great.
Goodwill Batman. You like apples?
God. Speaking of,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
No, it's you.
No, I was just gonna say. Speaking of Zack Snyder and Justice League, Zack Snyder was saying that when it comes to the Justice League movie, he's gonna channel Seven Samurai. So take that for what you will.
You and about 15 other movies over the fucking history.
Yeah, well, what I take from that is he's gonna have Batman, the main guy. He's gonna go out, find all these superheroes, bring them together to fight the bigger cause. I mean, that's exactly what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
I'll just stick to Sucker Punch.
Well, like I was just recently looking at the IMDb credits on the new Magnificent Seven movie they're doing with like Denzel and Chris Pratt and Ethan Hawke and all these people, and like one of the writers credited is Akira Kurosawa because of Seven Samurai. You know,
Damn.
because I mean all the Magnificent Seven whatever movies are based off of that, you know, as well. So
do we need
like I think a lot of movies have kind of took that formula.
Everything rips off something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stick to blue chips.
Not too fond on that fucking topic though.
Yeah. Another thing I found, which was pretty interesting, for whatever reason, it was brought up about some past drama between Meryl Streep and Dustin Hoffman on the set of Kramer versus Kramer.
Is that a Seinfeld movie?
What?
Yeah, it's going to be a movie about the drama that happened on the set.
It's I guess from Meryl Streep's book, Her Again. She's talking about how Dustin Hoffman was abusive on the set. He hit her as far as like trying to get her into character and stuff. I mean, he was just physically abusing her.
I've actually never seen that movie, but didn't it beat out fucking Raging Bull for Best Picture?
I know it won Best Picture. It was 1979, so.
Okay, but like, why is this just now an issue?
I don't know. I guess because it's in her book, and that's what she wrote about, and nobody ever knew about it until now.
7 Deja Vu.
Yeah, I guess he was saying that he was high on drugs. He was going through a divorce, so he was just he was fucked
Beating
up.
her up?
Fucked up.
Yeah, I've never seen the movie either, man.
Did anybody see these new pictures from this new Michael Keaton movie where he's playing like the founder of McDonald's?
Oh God!
Like they're actually making a movie about this. It's just called The Founder. He plays Ray Kroc.
Could be good. It could be like a social network.
Yeah,
could,
you'd have to assume that McDonald's really tried to fuck some people over along the way. He's wired.
That's pretty interesting.
What were your fries diluted down to?
he's frying in.
Oh man, I didn't see those
frying
pictures.
right now.
Check that out, man.
I'm down for anything Michael Keaton though.
True.
Did you guys see any of the trailers this week? Anything caught your eye?
No,
Just that holidays one, that horror.
yeah, that was kind of
anthology.
interesting.
Yeah, it's like a horror anthology movie that each kill takes place on a different holiday. And like a bunch of different directors directed different segments. I know that Kevin Smith directed one segment and his daughter's in one.
Yeah, I saw she's.
Is that supposed to make me want to watch it?
Yeah.
That's like Tusk.
Yeah.
That was the name they attached in the title to get you into it.
Can he just go back to what he does best? You know,
Eating?
enough of this experiment.
Mallrats 2 should be coming soon, buddy.
I'm just like over the Kevin Smith experimental horror thing. It's like, okay, it was fun.
Well, he's got a trilogy coming out, so we
Well,
still
I
have a
thought-
little bit of it.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of Tusk?
I like Tusk, but I mean, doesn't touch any of his
It's
other
not
shit. You know,
Clerks.
like yeah.
Did you like Tusk, Brendan?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I mean, it's not one of my favorite one of his, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it's
Did
I
you like?
thought- I thought-
Did you like Red State?
No, I didn't like
No,
that one that much.
Red
I like
State
Red-
sucks.
I know. I liked it though.
Oh, so where are we at, man?
I do have a few more trailers to bring up. Did anyone see the new trailer for Warcraft?
No.
That's
God,
I saw
something
that
for it.
when I saw Batman v Superman.
Looks like a PS2 cutscene.
It looks like Avatar on steroids.
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. Like, man, God, like Avatar looks like a masterpiece compared to this fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like as far as the special effects go, fuck.
I don't know.
And is it true that what's his name made Avatar 2 and 3 and those are going to be coming out sooner or later?
Oh, I
he
don't
hasn't
think
made them yet.
Yeah, he's still like working on them. He's supposed to make them like all back to back to back, like he did
Maybe
like,
they're shot
Lord of the
already.
Rings.
Yeah, maybe Sean.
God. Avatar knocked me the
Sounds
fuck out.
like fun.
It's just
Avatar was cool the first time, but after that, I don't think I give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, no, it's a one-time watch.
Pocahontas with blue people.
Oh.
Yep.
Did you guys see that War Dogs trailer with Miles Teller and Jonah Hill?
Yeah, once again.
Yes, I did.
Once
I did
again,
check
Miles Teller going down.
I know.
I'm telling you, he peaked. Nobody believes me, but
I
that's
laughed.
true.
I'm keeping hope. That's what I'm doing.
You know, like in Hollywood, it's like one for them, one for us. I think that's like a one for them.
That guy.
What was
You know,
Fantastic Four?
It was trying to be a one for
none for them.
everybody.
He will never, ever, ever be in anything that
No.
is
I
as good as
have to
Whiplash.
agree. I think it's the Whiplash syndrome.
That is the peak of his career.
The Whiplash syndrome. That's good.
I hope not, but
Get a
that's
job. That one's really scorching up the box office.
that's all I really got for trailers. What do you guys got coming out to Blue in theaters this week?
All right, so coming to
Coming
Blu-ray.
out the blue in theaters?
Blu-ray and theaters. Sorry.
Blu-ray
Sorry.
/ theaters.
Sure.
There's only one thing you guys are gonna pick up April 5th. There's only one thing. Star
What?
Wars: The Force
Fuck
Awakens.
yeah!
Brendan, you already have it.
Fuck yeah! I like the Steelbook too. Fuck you.
Yeah, there's like 80 million editions, steelbooks, digibooks, dildo books, anything. Tons. Take your pick.
I'm excited to watch it again. I think I'll go with the regular edition though.
Just the
Not
black
that,
case.
not that it fucking matters.
I'll sleep better knowing that.
Gonna get that black case.
Guys, breaking news. Filmies is going with the regular edition.
Are you gonna make a video about it?
No, that's Seth's job. He does the opening, whatever.
Fuck you.
It was not not negative. God,
My bad.
insecure little bitch.
Oh.
Sick of you.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's worth checking out.
I'll definitely. I'm waiting. I didn't pick up Hateful Eight yet. I'm gonna go pick that and Hateful Eight up when that comes out. So
You should save some money.
Hey,
Why?
it's out right now.
Send me
dude.
that steelbook then, buddy.
All right,
What's-
theatrical releases. Oh, we've got Melissa McCarthy's next masterpiece, The Boss.
Mm.
God, I dislike her more and more every movie.
McCarthyism.
I like her and Mike and Molly.
I've never seen that show. I don't. She didn't bother me in Saint Vincent, but that's the only thing I've ever seen that I was like,
That's because she's not acting stupid.
yeah.
Even though she had a new one coming out, is it like Tammy, where she's running around being obnoxious?
She's like what is she, like a big wig or some
Yeah,
shit?
she's a big wig who I don't know if she like the
Gets
business.
into legal trouble or some
yeah,
shit.
see exactly. Who cares?
Get tired just talking about it.
I think she jumps over like a tennis court net and hilarity
Yeah,
ensues.
hilarity ensues.
shit.
Everybody doesn't laugh. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
This film hopefully is good. It looks good. Demolition with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ooh, yeah.
I think it's getting bad reviews though.
It is.
Well, that's disappointing.
Not that matters. I mean,
I mean,
like
could
plenty of movies with bad reviews, but
I could see it, but I'm hopeful.
Well, I remember the first trailer they cut was kind of weird, and then the second one made it seem better. So I don't know.
Yeah, I love Jake.
We know.
I hope it's not Southpaw again.
I'd break my back.
What the fuck does that mean?
What?
Broke back? No.
Oh, okay.
God, peanut brain.
really the
was
worst
Bubble
fucking
Boy.
comedian ever.
How is
Skip
I think
the
that's
stop.
peanut on your part.
It's all good. What else you got?
This kind of
I'd break my back.
What do you got? What do you got? Planners, bud.
I'd Donnie his Darko.
God.
Okay, we have Before I Wake with Kate Bosworth and Thomas Jane. Sounds kind of interesting. A haunting, emotionally absorbing supernatural thriller about an orphan child whose dreams and nightmares manifest physically as he sleeps.
And that movie is going to be released in theaters. That sounds like a straight to DVD thing.
But yeah,
Wherever you see
that movie was supposed to be out a long time ago. I remember
What's
that.
the last movie you've seen with Tom Jane?
Or Kate Bosworth.
The last one I've seen, The Mist.
Punisher?
Crush.
Yeah. Boogie Nights? Been a while.
And then that film I talked about last week, The Invitation. While attending a dinner party at his former home, a man thinks his ex-wife and her new husband have sinister intentions.
What's it called, actually?
The Invitation.
Oh, I watched the trailer for this. I thought it looked interesting. I had, like, the music was great. I had some, like, under the skin vibe, like, some weird, like, something really fucking weird is going on in that movie. Like, that's the vibe I got, like, you know?
The poster's kind of creepy, almost like The Witch. As far as posters go, not, you know. But
yeah. But no, it's got a psychological thing, like, going on, and it looks good.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yep.
That's it. That's all we have.
Well, you know, we always end the show with what we've been watching. What do you guys been putting on the queue? Been knocking out?
Goat.
Go. What have you been watching, Brendan? Anything good lately?
Well, talking about the queue, I don't really watch Netflix. The only thing I watched on Netflix recently was the first season of Fuller House.
Oh,
but recently I've been watching Mom season. Yep.
Wait, what?
Fuller Tits.
It's a good old classic one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a knee slapper.
No, but go ahead and get into it, Brendan. What?
Just the last handful of things I've been watching was, of course, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, All Things Must Pass, the Tower Records documentary, and the last day or so I've been watching Girls Season 4, the HBO show I got on Blu-ray, which I'm not gonna lie, I like that shit. I don't give a fuck.
God,
I
I hate
seen
Lena
it.
Dunham.
Yeah.
She makes me like fucking nauseous.
physically ill.
But I heard it's a good show. I just can't look past her.
Yeah.
I love HBO, so fucking yeah.
I like Adam Driver.
Yep.
HBO Go. Bicentennial Man.
You gave it like a 5, didn't you?
No.
Did you give it?
No, I didn't give it a fucking 5. It was borderline 2.5, but because I love Robin, I buffed it up to a 3.
Oh man,
It's not a very good movie, though. Not as good as I remember it.
What about you, Seth? Have you watched anything past the year 1900 this week?
I gotta talk
okay.
about
That was a good one.
that was a good one. You know something? I watched a Martin Scorsese film that I've been putting off forever. Hugo.
Well, that has
And
to
I
do
could
with the
add-
1900 films.
Well, this opened the portal for me.
Open the
Hugo
asshole
was
for you.
fucking great, man.
Yeah,
I
it is.
actually really loved it.
Yeah, no,
But
I thought it was pretty good.
I'm a big fan of A Trip to the Moon, so I didn't realize that movie tied in as much as it did. And man, I was just like fucking geeking out the whole time watching it.
Was it worth watching 10 times Trip to the Moon or?
Oh, I watched A Trip to the Moon like twice a month.
I know. I always see you
It's
logging that.
good. It's fucking good.
I get obsessed with it. It's weird.
Well,
I
I
love
mean,
it.
it was something that was unknown at that time.
What
Yeah.
What about
Anyway,
some
so-
of his other movies though?
Well, yeah. After watching Hugo, you know, George Méliès, is that how you say it? I don't know.
Yeah, Emilius or Emilius.
George
Georges Méliès.
George Méliès. Yeah, so I've been knocking out all his 1-minute films. You know, easy watch.
And they're on
The epitome
YouTube.
of an easy watch.
Yeah, I'm really able to give my full attention to this.
Well, you're gonna catch me in movies watch this year with all those.
No, it's that's not what I'm going for. But I'm just
No, I
they're
know,
fun.
yeah.
Like I was really like intrigued to see his other shit, and I've just kind of been a lot of them are on YouTube, but it's just like they're so old, you know. And those
Yeah.
are like the origins of special effects. So it's
Yeah.
interesting to see the different shit that he did. But I'm digging it. I want to watch Hugo again. Trip to the Moon is a masterpiece. Top 30.
Yeah, I want to check
Yeah.
out you.
Oh yeah.
Is that written down for you, man?
Top 35.
Okay.
Top
I
40.
think it might make my top 50.
we always pull from our letterbox. Do you use that wet movie, Brendan?
Say that again?
Letterbox. Do you use that website? It's like a film diary. Like you log movies you watch, other than like other people can see it. It's like a social media thing.
No, someone told me about a website a long time ago where I can like plug in my movies and have like my how many movies I have in my collection on their site. But like that Letterbox, no, I had never heard of that.
Okay, I know it's pretty cool. Like actually, quite a few people use it, but no, that's kind of how we always run through our things. But what about the rest of you guys? Anything else watching?
I checked out something Seth recommended and talked about last week. The Cock Doc, Gigi Allen.
Fighting scum.
I actually watched that myself. So
Oh my god.
Eat shit.
what about the scene where he's in the bathroom, the chick's pissing in his mouth? He's like,
that was okay.
dude,
That was what I
he's
was gonna
gonna
bring up.
he's gonna be pissed if there ain't nobody that's gonna be pissing or shitting in
It was
his
his
mouth
birth,
tonight.
right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he like
And then
throws
he-
up anyway. So it's
Yeah,
like
pukes. It's
Yeah,
real
no,
fun.
but-
You gather the family around for that one.
Oh, dude,
God.
that scene when he chokes the chick though, and all those guys start beating him up, he
Dude,
turns into a
yes.
pansy like real quick.
Guy was scary.
well, I
would
mean,
not
she
ever go to
fucking,
his show.
she was pretty much telling him to fucking kill himself. Then there, I get it. You know?
Yeah.
I'd beat a
Fighting
bitch.
scum.
You know.
Eat shit.
There's some
It was interesting though. It was interesting.
there's some great Jerry Springer episodes with Gigi Allen. Check them out.
I've watched him.
Oh god.
You would.
I'm a Gigi fan.
Yeah.
I really like what he stood for. Really rebelled against society.
And shit
He
on everybody.
fucking hated police, man. He fucking hated.
I won't lie. I listen to some Gigi Allen songs.
No, that was the thing. The music wasn't bad. I actually liked the music.
Hate
but-
myself, want to die.
But when you like diarrhea on the on the floor and then throw it at people, it's kind of like
I don't want to get on it, but God, tell me that is not the smallest cock you've ever seen.
That's what I said. It was
Your
a cock
entire-
shot.
Oh, okay. Was it? Was there one there? I don't know.
It looked like
How
a baby
about,
carrot.
Probably what Jamie Lee's looked like when she was born.
It looks like a big clit.
How about that New York University performance lasted a whole 2 minutes before everyone ran out of the room?
Oh yeah.
That was the one where like the cops come in, right?
What?
Yeah.
What was he shoving up his ass though? Because
Banana.
was it a banana?
I don't know.
It was something white. It was like, what is he?
He was like smashing a banana in his butt and then like he threw it.
Yeah. If anyone wants to check this out on YouTube, it's called Hated. Gigi Allen and the Murder Junkie.
I think I've
You
just
watch it for
experienced
shock
the whole
value.
thing.
Yeah. No, it has to be seen.
Oh, I barely couldn't finish it. I gave it like a 1. I hated it honestly.
God.
It was-
Yeah,
it was-
but you
it was
hate the
interesting,
subject matter. I mean, it's not like a fucking shitty documentary. I mean, he put together
No
fine.
pun intended.
The subject matter is trash though.
Yeah, no, it's just really fucking disturbing. Someone had actually hit us up somewhere, Instagram, Twitter. They'd said that what is his name? Something Gracie, John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. God.
Gracie.
John Wayne. You sound like a fucking baby.
Yeah, Gigi Allen was friends with him.
John
but
Wayne
supposedly
Gacy.
he had supposedly like produced it or something. I don't know. I didn't.
Have you ever seen the John Wayne Gacy movie where Francis from Pee Wee plays him?
Oh,
I've seen
No.
the cover. I've seen the cover of
He
that.
looks like
called
him though.
Gacy.
He's
Yeah,
like a clown, right? Like he's dressed up as a
it's
clown.
just called Gacy.
Yeah.
I need to watch that one. So let me ask you something, Nick D. I really have I don't know if your letterbox ratings are really consistent with how you feel about certain films.
okay, let's hear it.
Well, I was watching your
Here we go
Blu-ray
again.
update. Yeah, well, I was watching your Blu-ray update when you're talking about Blue Jasmine, and you go, I don't really care for this one. But on Letterboxd, you slapped it with a 4-star rating. So are you rating the filmmaking or the how much you like it?
No, I was definitely rating the filmmaking for a filmmaker that's over 70 for to direct a movie like that.
Okay,
But
so when
I didn't
you-
really, the character had no redeeming qualities, as I said in my Blu-ray update. If you were paying attention,
I just don't understand. Do you rate movies by like the star represents your
the
how much you-
filmmaking quality. That's what it means, bud.
You're just really inconsistent with your ratings.
Man, I'm glad that you studied me while you're at work.
No, I just remember because that was when I first got back onto following everybody, and I saw that Blue Jasmine rating, and it just I
It
don't know.
stuck with me.
Like, yeah,
I never forgot it. Well, I mean, sometimes I think we're all a little inconsistent with our ratings. Didn't you give Bucky Larson like a 5-star or something?
never
Or
find
what-
that on my letterbox.
No, what was it recent? Binge Warmers.
Yes, and I rate it filmmaking. quality.
No, but you talked about it like it's fucking.
No.
Nah,
I
nah,
rate my letterbox ratings are I'm rating the quality of the film. I could rate something half-star and enjoy it.
Well,
Benchwarmers is not a good movie. Do I enjoy it? Yes.
do you think I could talk about a movie I watched recently?
I don't know. Just for a guy who always is pimping out his letterbox, there's a lot of inconsistencies.
Pimpin'. I never once made a tweet about anything.
Yeah, you
I
have.
put my letterbox out.
This is why I just go straight to my letterbox page now and don't Don't look at anything else.
All right.
It bothers you that much?
Yeah.
Bite it, you scum, eat shit.
Can you put that clip in?
Bite it, you scum.
Eat shit.
No, but I do have a movie that I've been wanting to talk about. It's an underrated gem. It's from 2011 called 10 Years. I don't think a lot of people have seen this movie. It's kind of like one of those. I don't want to compare it to Dazed and Confused, but the way like a lot of these actors kind of really blew up after this movie. But yeah, no, it's a high school reunion movie. It's about like the night before their high school reunion, a group of friends realize they still haven't quite grown up. And it has Channing Tatum, Rosario Dawson, Chris Pratt, Justin Long, Oscar Isaac,
Aubrey Plaza, apparently.
yeah, Awkward Plaza, Kate Mara. I don't know. It's fucking Anthony Mackie. It's fucking great, honestly. Love it. Gets better each time.
Average,
yeah.
Slapped it with a 4.5. All right.
average score of 2.8.
2.8 on what?
Is this as good as you make it? See, is this one that's a good film, or do you just love it?
No, I think it's a great film. I think it's well written. Check it out. Check it out, bud.
Okay.
It's a fucking ensemble cast. I love I love movies where like the characters are already established. Like you don't have to really like, get involved.
Hate Rosario Dawson.
Oh, she's not
Hey.
she's not in it that much, so.
You a fan, Brendan? I'm not.
Yeah, fuck you guys, man.
Best thing she did was kids.
Oh.
Hey, so Clerks 2 sucked?
No, I like Clerks too, but
I just didn't like her in Clerks 2.
I actually like Rosario Dawson in my opinion, but
That's okay.
I like her in the movie. I liked her in Rent. That was a good ass movie, but no one gives a fuck about that.
No, right?
Never seen it.
check out 10 Years though, dude, for sure. Like it's an underrated gem.
Well, I watched my friend's recommendation, so I'll get around to that one.
I hope you do.
I do.
What about you, Filmies?
Well, checked out a couple more documentaries because that's the kind of mood I've been in lately. This one was a little. This one was a little more positive. I checked out the Roger Ebert Life Itself.
Ooh, okay.
It's a pretty good
That was good.
documentary.
It is really good, and it was made while he was still alive, so it goes in between his therapy
Yeah,
and
Depressing, bro, with that hose in his throat.
yeah. I mean, it was hard to watch at times because he looks awful, and he's going through all this stuff, getting his throat, the suction things going down his throat, but he's always staying positive. He's always got a smile.
Well, he's even then he was still typing up reviews on his MacBook.
Yeah, like
You know how crazy is that?
his last years of life, I'm sure, were just god awful. But he always did what he loved, and I just found it interesting because a lot of careers were made because of this guy and his reviews that he gave his films, like Martin Scorsese and
Oh yeah.
actually is Ramin Barani, who did 99 Homes, Seth.
Yeah.
Which is a good film. I saw that one too.
Oh, well, see, why aren't you talking about that? You talking about this fucking bullshit?
Yeah, because this is a pretty influential guy in the
Roger Ebert.
in film.
Put me to sleep.
Oh man, no. It was a great doc, dude. I agree. No, he's the kind of guy that like at that point he could make or break someone's career,
Yeah,
I'm
and
more of a lights, camera, Jackson guy.
yeah. Well, you're dumb. Go ahead and talk about 99 Homes if you want to. I'll talk about that with you.
Oh, you'd have to kick that off. I've only seen it once.
I need to check
I've
that
only
next.
seen it once too.
Well, it's fresh.
Okay, so I found the story just interesting from the start. Andrew Garfield, he's a dad. He lives with his mom. They're not making money, and they get evicted from their home. And really, the only way to make money is to start working for the guy that evicted them.
Yeah, I mean that's just like the lowest. You feel so low having to go work for the guy that kicked you out.
Yeah, and then he's got to do the same thing he did to him. And I mean, just the performance alone from Andrew Garfield, just showing how much it affects him.
I thought it was kind of weird to have Laura Dern in there as his mom though. Like
Yeah, they don't seem that too far apart in age.
I mean like he could be fucking her. They should have got like an older lady.
Yeah, like Meryl Streep perhaps.
So yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but I found it
Sally
really.
Field again.
I don't think she'll ever work with him again after what she said about Spider-Man.
Bitch.
What does Sally Field know?
I know, right?
Shit.
I mean, it was really, really good. I was not really surprised because I figured it'd be good from the start, but it was kind of one that came out of nowhere, and you didn't really hear people talking about it.
Yeah, it's that everyone's talking about fucking Avengers or other shit, but things like that just go overlooked.
Well, Shannon, he was nominated for a Golden Globe for that
He's
movie.
great.
I think.
Yeah,
He's
he was
great.
definitely deserving.
Yep.
I mean, he's always good. He plays just always a great asshole or
Yep.
creep.
If you're listening, watch 99 Homes. 2 of the Scumbags approve.
And
on sale
in
for
10
$10.
years. 10 years.
Yeah, check that one out.
Scumbags approved.
What you watch anything else, Brendan, lately, movie wise?
Not really. Just kind of the stuff you see. We talk about in the updates and things.
Right.
Like
You're on like a
some
schedule,
TV
you
show.
know. You gotta like watch
Yeah.
shit, right? So you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie of the year so far?
Probably Star Wars, because that was just like really surprising to me. I know it's just like A New Hope or whatever the fuck, but I really liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did too. Definitely, I thought it was a good bringing back for the franchise.
Did you see Deadpool?
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as other people did.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Neither
See, I
did
need
I.
to see
I
that.
like the comedy of it, but I don't know. It's just a little bit too much of it for me.
Right. Another one I rewatched actually yesterday. Reality Bites.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Stiller's first movie he directed. Fucking love this movie. It's about a couple of fucking friends that just graduated college and they really don't know what they're gonna do with their life as far as career wise. And
Yeah.
Winona Ryder's like making a documentary about her friends, and Ben Stiller works for this like MTV-esque type of network, and they like put her documentary out, and they like compromise her vision. That's fucking good, dude.
It's that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's on my top 5 too. I forgot to say that earlier.
Oh, awesome, dude! That movie, like Ethan Hawke in that movie, bro. So good. Like he has a
Ethan
line.
Hawke is
In
a
anything.
treasure.
Yeah.
He needs to get the key to the city.
Like
And Nick Rockwell's pretty good in that one too.
oh, for real.
He's
No,
a
I definitely
hidden
agree.
treasure.
Yeah, like in that movie, up until that point, he had only played like the like straight edge guy. Like if you guys have seen like Dead Poet Society, that's kind of like
Yeah.
the characters that he had always played. And then like in that movie, everyone was like, he's the fucking Gen X actor, in a way. I don't
Yep.
know. Fucking
It's a
good
good
though,
one.
dude. Love it.
Yeah, I watched that for the first time, I don't know, probably a year ago. Really enjoyed it.
I liked it a lot more the second time. Like for the first time I watched it, I kind of thought I was like, man, this is a little like dated, but I don't know, just like really, getting into the conversations they were having. I'm like, I can relate to, a lot of that stuff.
That's what it's all about, buddy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Seth.
Word.
Seth, did you watch anything from present day?
Well, something from the 80s. I watched The Fly, Cronenberg's The Fly.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen it all the way through. This is the first time. Pretty fucking nasty film, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like-
don't eat something while you watch that movie.
Jeff Goldblum's the fucking man. It's the hottest Gina Davis has probably ever looked in her life is in this movie.
Yeah.
Stuart Little.
It's good, but something I think I'm in the minority, but I still prefer the original Fly a little bit more. But it's one of the better remakes, I think.
Who was in
Pretty
it? Who's in the original?
Vincent?
That's right.
Vincent?
The Fly.
I just think I mean, Jeff Goldblum, like he hardly looks like a fly in that movie. He's just like a fucking creature. Like it's you couldn't really tell that he's
Brindlefly, baby.
Yeah. It's good though. It's fucking gnarly for sure.
Yeah, the practical effects are fucking great.
Oh yeah. Although, like I said, I prefer the original where the guy just grows a fly head and he's still got his arms and shit.
Yeah. No, I need to see the original. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Fun stuff.
Word. Anyone else?
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Put 45 in the books, bruh.
Oh man. Well, first and foremost, Brandon, the great WETMOVIE1. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Even though I didn't add that much, hey, I tried here.
Hey, we can only talk about so much. There's no news or anything. We're just kind of bullshitting this episode. So it's fucking fun to have you on, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. It's always fun being with you guys. You guys got to come out here again so we can hang out, or I go out there where you guys are.
We're planning on being back in that area sometime.
October?
October. So
Yeah. Dude. No, we'll for sure meet up in October again, bro.
Yeah, that was a fucking blast.
That'll probably be the only time I would see Matt again too, even though he lives out here.
You're probably right.
Mr. Busy over there.
He's running a store.
Can't watch movies.
No,
Are
but
you really a manager there, wherever you're at?
Yes, I do. I don't want to talk about it, but yes.
Oh,
No, yeah. I'm a manager. I'm seriously. I work plus 40 hours, so it's just insane.
oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
yeah, but Brandon, man, anytime we'll have you back on. Anytime, just come on and fucking shoot the shit about some flicks, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
If you're listening, you don't know who he is, check him out. YouTube.com/WETMOVIE1. Classic channel. Good stuff over there.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Hell yeah.
Any closing thoughts from the rest of you fellas?
No, dude, I just want to say once again, appreciate you being on the show, Brendan.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Make sure you follow us on all the social media if you're listening. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at Cinema Scumbags. If you're listening on iTunes, youtube.com/Cinema Scumbags. Content there every week. The short film that we dropped, what was that, a week ago? You put that live?
Yeah, last Friday, Dark Hour. Check it
We
out.
didn't really talk
Doing
about that.
very well. Doing very well, by the way.
Kind of, I don't know. I thought it was a surprising amount of feedback on
Oh,
that.
yeah, no, dude, I mean...
I thought that I watched that shit last night. That shit was fucking creepy, yo.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
awesome,
I was
dude.
proud of how that turned out, man.
No, yeah.
That one creepy guy in that one hallway or whatever kind of I don't know if you guys were going for this when you guys made this, but it kind of reminded me of that weird Harry Miyazaki movie, whatever the fuck it is, that weird mask you had on.
Oh, yeah. Which one is that? I know what you're talking about, man.
That's not Howl's, is
Yeah,
it?
that weird.
It might be Howl's Moving Castle. I don't know. I know
Yeah, there you
exactly.
go,
Yeah. I guess I never thought of that, but
No, yeah,
now
I
that you
actually
say it.
haven't even seen it, so
Yeah,
I didn't have that in mind, but that's cool that like you thought of that. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, but I like the whole blue tint of the thing, and I don't
Yeah,
know. It looks
a
like,
weird-
there was something shoved up Seth's butt the whole movie, but
Yeah, it did, right? Yeah.
yeah.
That's
a
because
great,
there was.
This is
No.
banana.
Yeah, like cigarette or something.
That's better acting than Brando and Godfather. I don't care what anyone says.
Hey, no argument there.
Yeah.
Now, if you're listening, though, thanks to all you guys who have checked that out and left us feedback on there. It was nice to see. So there'll be more coming, more projects. Like I said, Brendan will be in the area sometime here later on this year. So we'll definitely hang out again. Should be fun. Follow us on all those social media platforms. Spreadshirt if you want to, some merch. Rock it in the office place. Got that little coffee cup with the Scumbags logo. It's that goody good. Episode 45 in the books. Thank you guys for listening. And as always, go fuck yourselves.